I need to really feel excited. I really need to be looking forward to be able to put in that kind of hard work before I go on the floors. I think it's these are the same people who shower with me with so much of love. So it's fine if they criticize me. It just helps me to work more harder towards myself. I'm not ever happy or content with what I see myself on screen. मुझे हमेशा ऐसा लगता है कि I could have done better. I could have worked harder. First, I experienced that with Rajeev. I was actually मेरे lines नहीं निकलते थे. I had not expected Salochna and एक villain to get that kind of response. I mean, I was so overwhelmed with the kind of response that I got for Salochna, and it is something that, you know, it just happened. And that is one of the characters that I really loved playing. And now it is Roma, definitely. Hi guys, this is Aamna Sharif, and you guys are watching me on Telechakkar.
थोड़ा सा प्यार हुआ है, थोड़ा है बाकी से जिनका सफर शुरू हुआ था, आज आई वुड से आधा इश्क लेकर फिर एक बार आप लोगों को प्यार के लिए ना दीवाना करने के लिए वापस आ गई है आमना. आई वाज जस्ट थिंकिंग, आई एम लाइक, ओह यस, द गाना इज लाइक some the emotion is almost similar, but then welcome on Telechakkar. Always a pleasure having you here with me. I am being very honest. I have seen the trailer, and that's what I was telling Gaurav, that, you know, I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that the entire episodes are as good as the trailer has come out. What was your first instant feedback?
So when I heard the story for the first time, when I heard Roma for the first time, I was like, wow. It's such a beautiful character to play, and I thrive for roles like this, which has so much to do in terms of the layers that Roma's character has, and of course, as you said, love story. मैं कब से रुकी थी? I've not been getting like a good love story, and finally I was offered Aadha Ishq, and I knew from the time I heard it कि मुझे ये show करना है.
But then tell me honestly, seeing the character, as you just said, it has layers. What was the most difficult part about playing Roma, and then what was the most easiest part playing her?
Roma has never been easy because she has so much happening in her life from the beginning of her journey. Like Roma की journey कुछ 10-15 साल की journey दिखा रहे हैं हम show में. She has so much happening from her personal life with Milan, which is being played by Kunal. The equation, the complexities of their relationship, then from her falling in love with Sahir. I mean, it is one of the most beautiful romance that you will see between both of them. But again, it's so complex, their romance, and then her sacrifices that she has to make, and her separation from her lover, and then finally she meets him again after 10 years. So there's a lot happening in Roma's life. It's never been an easy journey for me as Aamna to play Roma. Like I had to literally every day, okay fine, this is the sequence that I'm doing, and I needed to like get into the scene, get into the skin of the character of Roma.
But then I guess you guys also had these workshops with each other, and like that became like the ice-breaking moment for you people.
Yes, especially me and Gaurav, because
the chemistry had to be on point.
Yes, my entire team would just sit and they would just see us that we're not talking to each other. हम बस script पढ़ रहे हैं, हम बस scene कर रहे हैं. My director and my producer and everyone would be like, क्या ये कर पाएंगे ये दोनों, मतलब chemistry आ पाएगी? But yes, I'm glad that we did those workshops because it really helped me. It really helped Gaurav. It really helped Kunal, all of us, because you know, we had to be familiar with each other. When you're playing such intense characters, when you're playing such complex characters, you need to know what is going to be the reaction of your opposite actor. So I think these things really help. Workshops really help when you to develop the comfort level with your co-star, to understand your co-star कि वो कैसे react करेंगे जब आप ये line बोलेंगे.
But then tell me one thing very honestly, because they say, you know, if I have to go take an interview of someone really big, I'm always very nervous in the heart, like कैसा होगा? वहाँ I'll show full on confidence, but then अंदर से I'm really that way around. Does it still happen to you as an actor?
Yes. A lot of times, especially if I'm working with a very senior actor, मुझे लगता है मैं lines भूल जाऊँगी, मुझे लगता है मैं कैसे बोलूँगी, and then you know I get nervous. Oh my God, because you know as an actor, you always want that, and I'm sure then, you know, person who's more senior, who's done more body of work than you, that person also expects the same. Like it's always an action reaction between two actors. So I get very nervous with people who are senior to me, and I really prep and मैं सोती नहीं हूँ रात, because I feel that okay, I need to do my best. I need to prove that you know, I can do this role the way probably my director and my entire team, they've like
In that case, who has been like the most easiest actor to work with, and who is that one actor जिनके साथ काम करने के लिए आपको अंदर ऐसे लब डब था?
सबसे पहले मैंने वो एक्सपीरियंस किया था मेरे पहले शो में कहीं तो होगा में, बिकॉज राजीव बहुत ही अच्छे एक्टर थे और मैंने कभी एक्टिंग नहीं की थी उससे पहले। म्यूज़िक वीडियोस किए थे, एड्स किए थे, बट वो मैं ये नहीं कहूँगी कि वो एक्टिंग होती है। सो फर्स्ट आई एक्सपीरियंस दैट विद राजीव। आई वॉज एक्चुअली, मेरे लाइन्स नहीं निकलते थे। देन fortunately I've been blessed with very good co-stars, yeah, be it Rajeev, be it Ritesh, now Gaurav, Kunal, they all are such fabulous actors, and I'm happy that I'm getting to work with such talented actors who really are also helping me grow as an actor, because we learn from other actors.
You know, I would say that, you know, sometimes it happens कि actors के लिए एक stereotype set हो जाता है, but luckily for God's grace, you yourself have broken those stereotypes for your own self. Like I'm being very honest that कहीं होता है ना कि जो comedy में बहुत अच्छे हैं, उनको कहता है अरे इनसे तो सब comedy होगी, कोई होता है जो romance में बहुत अच्छा है, इनसे romance ही होगा, but you are somebody who has done like the negative वाला also, you've done like the romance वाला also, now this is like playing so many layers. So do you have like a checklist in the mind कि okay, these are the kind of roles that I have to say yes to?
I just want to do different things. Like, I don't want to come out from a character and probably be into the same character again, because I put in a lot as an actor. Like, I do a lot of prep, I do a lot of workshop, I watch a lot of content before I go on the floors with any particular project.
Yes.
So, firstly, it's very important for any role to excite me as an actor. Like, I need to really feel excited, I really need to be looking forward to be able to put in that kind of hard work before I go on the floor. So yeah, it's important that I do diverse roles, I do like different characters, and yeah, there's a lot more to live.
As an actor, do you criticize yourself or you just prefer?
Absolutely. I'm not ever happy or content with what I see myself on screen. मुझे हमेशा ऐसा लगता है कि I could have done better, I could have worked harder. But I think somewhere that keeps me going as an actor, because it, you know, I push myself कि नहीं यार, this could have been done better. It could have probably, I could have worked more hard towards it. So that is the motivation.
Did you feel the same for Roma?
Roma, I haven't really seen much, but I'm sure I'm going to be I'm going to be like, okay, जब मैं देखूंगी scenes, I'll be like, I could have done this better. Yeah.
But then tell me one thing, because Kashmir में shooting हुई है, how much did you get to actually explore that place, that
Oh my
beautiful
God,
place?
beautiful place. Fortunately, my team had already figured out all the beautiful locations in Kashmir where we are going to shoot. So I didn't really have to go out of my way कि मुझे इधर जाना उधर जाना है. हमने सारे locations cover कर लिए कश्मीर में. And I mean, ऐसे ही नहीं कहते कि जन्नत है कश्मीर. It's like I've seen it with my own eyes.
Indeed it is. But then, does the audience, because you know, audience is like one of the most particular people in your life, जो कि बहुत important भी है और support system भी है.
Yeah.
तो उनका feedback आपके काम पर कितना affect करता है आमना?
बहुत ज़्यादा, because they are the only honest people. They are the you know, viewers and audiences are the one who I mean, they decide what is working, most important is they decide whether this subject or this character they could relate to. So that is very important. I mean, whether a show works or whether a project works or doesn't work, but I take a lot from that project. क्योंकि क्यों नहीं? Probably I could have worked better on that character.
But then has it ever been that they have gone a little overboard with their own feedback for you?
I think it's these are the same people who shower me with so much of love, so it's fine if they criticize me. It just helps me to work more harder towards myself.
Has your character, because you've played a handful of characters, but has it ever happened that your characters influence people so much that, you know, they have literally written to you that, oh, this kind of role or this thing has also happened with me in my real life?
Is something that I still, after so many years, I'm amazed, I'm surprised, I'm grateful that people still remember Kashish. I mean, when they meet me, a lot of people say, "Arey, ye to Kashish hai." And Kashish, like, we really loved you. It's not, I mean, it's something that doesn't really happen that often. That after so many years, people remember you as that character.
But then in the end, I would love to know, because as you just said that there is so much yet to be played. You have come a long way in your journey. One, what has been, according to you, as the very unrealistic but still the real moment in your life because your career, and two, what kind of roles do we expect now to see you ahead after Aadha Ishq?
After Aadha Ishq, as I said, very different roles I would be picking up, very different script. again, something that would be completely contrast to what I've played as Roma or what I've done in Damage 3. So yeah, interesting, different roles. And what was the first question that you asked?
A moment in your career that in your head would have been unrealistic because you weren't expecting it to really be true, but then it is the truest moment of your life. You know, आप सपना देखते हैं कि अरे ये सच हो जाए और वाकई में सच हो जाता है.
I don't remember specifically any moment, but yeah, I would like to say I had not expected Salochna and Ek Villain to get that kind of response. I mean, I was so overwhelmed with the kind of response that I got for Salochna, and it is something that, you know, it just happened. And that is one of the characters that I really loved playing. And now it is Roma, definitely.
Aadha Ishq, the name is itself in it. Have you also ever faced that, you know, Aadha Ishq?
I think we all have.
I think yes, we all have. I would say
we all have. I would just like to say that very few people in life experience true love. So once you have it, don't give up on it. Work towards it. Make it happen. And make it pura ishq, not aadha ishq.
In the end, what do you have to tell to the fans? Because I'm very sure, Aamna, कि जैसे ये out होगा, fans are gonna be binge watching it. I'm gonna be binge watching it. I'm sure the family of yours is gonna be binge watching it. What do you have to tell them?
Please, guys, go and watch Aadha Ishq on Boot Select, and it's coming tonight at 12 p.m. And like always, shower me, my show, and the entire team with a lot of love. I just hope that you guys love the show.
But then, Aamna, thank you for joining me here.
Thank
I would
you.
say a pleasure again having you here only on Telly Chakkar.
Thank you so much.
Well, this is Aamna Sharif, and this is me, Vishakha Pandit, signing off for now from Telly Chakkar. Don't forget to watch only on Wood Select, Aadha Ishq.
Know all about the Telly world by subscribing to Telly Chakkar's YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated to our new videos.